No recording.
I wonder if they recorded that.
Me and Christian just decided to do it independently.
Yeah, wonderful.
Hello, people, and welcome to the Organised podcast. My name is Kevin, and I'm here with Christian and Reedy, as per the usual.
Yeah. Is it the usual anymore?
Which one of you is Christian, and which one of you is Reedy?
I'm Christian.
Good for you, bitch.
What?
Yeah.
We get it. We get it. You're religious, but what's your name?
It's
that's a
very loaded question, Kevin.
That joke did not land in the slightest.
Uh-oh.
Loaded question in my case. But
in a moment, I need to.
So how have people been?
Not like shit.
Exams would do that.
The exams are fine, to be honest. But I got stuff. Woo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Stuff. All right.
Not good stuff. Never good stuff.
Is it ever good stuff with any of us?
I'm thinking.
There was. I'm not going to say that on the podcast.
No. This is some post podcast stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Spicy.
Getting into my week, the new Jaden Smith mixtape came out today.
Oh yes. No, didn't you already look at the leak?
I looked at the leak last night.
What do you mean leak?
There was a leak.
There was a leak.
But why did it leak?
The entire album.
Oh, okay.
That's how albums work.
No, yeah, but I didn't think the actual album leaked. Like I thought it meant something about the album.
It leaked. And I listened to it, and I was like, that feels like a very minor step back, which is a shame. The official rapper of Organised Nonsense, Jaden Smith.
Do you think if... Hold on. Let me open up his Twitter.
Jaden Smith's Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, don't use that against me.
What?
No,
wait, what?
I'm not.
Are we going to ask him, or what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can DM him. And
oh, fuck no.
He has closed DMs on Twitter, but there is no such thing on Instagram.
Yeah, you can't close DMs on Instagram. It's really weird.
You cannot.
Please,
it's really weird.
Don't.
What's he got in his face? Is it like a Samsung
on Twitter?
Yeah. His profile picture is like a VR headset.
That is a Google Daydream VR headset. He's looking down at something or other. The album, it's short. It's like 30 minutes, and his last album was like 72 minutes. So, it just feels like more of the same, but less interesting. It's a shame, because the one thing that you can say about the work of Jaden Christopher Sire Smith is it's interesting. Certainly. Even if it's occasionally total shite in the case of Batman. Not many other songs complete shite other than obviously Batman. That is a great video though, so it makes up for it. It's literally just like him walking around LA in his fucking dumb white Batman costume. Getting into fights with like street corner Spider-Man like costume people.
What the fuck? Kevin?
On. Yeah, the people are watching the match downstairs.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh no. They didn't know Robbie was still popular.
I mean, not really.
Yeah, so why is it to know that much fucking noise?
Robbie's weird. Because, like, one plays it. No one understands it. But people like it.
I don't get it.
Exactly. I know you have to throw the ball back.
And you have to jump on the ground.
I don't remember that at all.
To get it over the line.
Jesus fucking Christ, Kevin.
Wait.
How dare you disrespect Jaden Christopher Smith like that?
Kevin, you not only said to it, but will you come to my podcast on my podcast and perform? You're the official rapper of our show, and it'd be really funny if you came on.
I better fucking respond at all.
The definition of disrespect. Oh,
What I said he was
Kevin.
a rapper now.
I was like, I mean,
you dipshit.
what's gonna happen? Literally nothing is gonna happen.
What are the odds?
That. Don't say that.
You're just gonna fucking make it happen now. He's gonna be the 5th member.
Can you fucking imagine? What was it? Was it him? Like, okay. I think the first time I heard about Jaden Smith doing anything weird was when, was it Shia LaBeouf was doing some performance art thing where he just
Shia LaBeouf was doing
where he just stared at a wall or out into a crowd,
and he went, "He will not divide us."
Yeah, and Jaden Smith just went over and started doing squats.
Yeah, but yeah, and then the Giant Bomb guy walked up and said his piece.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. No, Jaden was definitely doing weird stuff before that.
Oh, probably. That was the first one I heard.
I feel like I saw that and I was like, yep, there's Jaden being fucking Jaden. There was the tweets. There was him fucking showing up to and as we are all aware, Jaden Christopher Smith has the man loves Batman.
Yes.
So much so that he
repeats his name repeatedly over and over again.
But also, that white Batman costume that he wears in the video, it was not something that he bought for the video. He'd had that for several years because he wore it to Kanye West and Kim Kardashian's wedding. And also his own prom.
What?
But he wore a blazer over it. He wore the white Batman costume with a blazer over it to his.
Did he just go?
Prom.
Did he just go to a regular school?
No, it was a fucking Hollywood school. But they still have proms. In fact, they are more likely to have proms than normal schools, I would say, considering that they're all rich. Speaking of Debs, the fuck's Debs tickets?
Fuck off,
why are they so
Carl.
fucking expensive? Jesus fucking Christ!
Wait,
Carl,
what's he saying?
He's saying that me pirating a game I already own is piracy.
But he also agrees that who cares?
Yeah, but it's not. I own it already.
Yeah.
For context, there's
regardless who cares?
Friend of the show, very anti-piracy.
Ridiculous.
I would go so far as to say affiliate of the show.
Yeah, be careful. Nintendo might fucking fine us $12 million if we don't keep our voices down.
Jesus, yeah, that was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I hope that was like a scare tactic and not actually what they charged them with.
Yeah, some shit going around about the president of Nintendo Russia. I don't know what that's about. It seems bad. Nintendo, not great at things other than making video games, as it turns out. And even that sometimes. Pokemon Let's Go came out yesterday.
Pikachu is interested in your mom. I've been seeing that image like 50 times over this morning.
Him, first Sans, now Pikachu.
God damn it.
We can leave the obvious Pokemon discussion that is coming until later. Video games that we've played. Hitman 2.
Yep, that's one.
The second Hitman video game ever.
Yep.
I'm glad they finally
What was-
looked at the first Hitman ever and decided it would be really good if there were two of these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was a weird series for them to start with Square Enix 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Never heard of it before.
No.
Bald men wearing ties? Just unheard of.
Bald men love ties. Fuck off, Christian.
That's the joke. Fuck.
I know it's a fucking joke.
Then why'd
Play
you need to
along
point
with
it out?
Okay, whatever. He's barely even wearing a tie if you go with the default outfit. And
Well, yeah, no, a lot
all
of
of
the
them,
time he's
yeah.
just like wearing his stupid fucking shirt, and I'm like, no, this is wrong.
Your shirt and sunglasses.
Put on the clown suit.
The cowboy outfit.
Oh yeah, no, the
The
cowboy
cowboy
outfit.
outfit. Yes. I only feel like wearing
Real
the
Red,
cowboy outfit.
real Red Dead.
I feel like I only wear the cowboy outfit in places where I feel like I would not question a cowboy being there. Which mostly means that I do it in the fucking hotel in Bangladesh. Is that in Bangladesh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
India, Bangladesh.
Yeah, I always wear the cowboy outfit in the hotel. Because, yeah, there'd be a cowboy at a Bangladeshi hotel. Why wouldn't there be? I'm the sheriff of killing Jared Leto.
What the hell?
The target in that Bangladesh level is incredibly blatantly Jared Leto. Like, so transparently. It's just him. Yeah. Am I breaking up there or?
No, you're
No.
fine. I'm just
Okay.
listening.
Yeah. Me talking about Jared Leto is just not doing it.
What? No, I'm just listening.
Great. Yeah, it's just like he looks like Jared Leto. He's in a band like Jared Leto. Yeah, that's about it. But I draw from that and say, hey, here's that Hitman level where he killed Jared Leto. That's fun. New Hitman levels. That's all that really is.
Yeah, it's
But that's
not
good.
that different.
I
But
want
yeah,
more Hitman levels. I've only played the intro and Miami so
the
far.
finish line. Yeah.
Intro
Fucking
was cool. It was a
Best-
nice
best part of the story, honestly.
yeah, definitely. Well, I haven't played the rest, but yeah, it definitely was like, hey, we're back to this, and it had a vibe that I guess it was just like, here's a level from Hitman Absolution to start off, pretty much.
Yeah, because it was very story centric.
It was very directed. It was a small area, and it kind of worked. And I'm pretty sure they're remastering Absolution soon. Like ratings have gotten out and that. I will probably check that out because it's not what you are necessarily looking for from a new Hitman. In a way that like it had been half a decade since Blood Money when that came out, right?
Yeah, Blood Money came
So-
out like a long time ago.
Yeah,
That's a
so-
PS2 game.
yeah. Well, it would have been like 2006 because it was on 360 as well. Yeah. But and Blood Money was Absolution was like 2011, so that's like half a decade of no Hitman, and then that's what you get. I understand why people were against that, but I feel like in the context of now we have these new Hitman video games, and they're great, and they're everything that you could possibly want from that series. There's no reason to not just look at Absolution and be like, yep, this is what this is.
I mean, I've watched a bunch of Absolution. It's so
It's very directed, yeah.
very directed, and the story they're going for is just not that good.
I hadn't considered that, yeah.
Yeah, no, the story itself isn't worth all the cutscenes that they put in there.
Okay, that's fair. If it's cheap, I'll pick it.
Yeah, it's definitely
But they're
something it's a bargain bin game, really.
But they're also remastering Blood Money.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
Oh,
according
that,
to these ratings.
that
Absolution and Blood Money have both been rated
That I'm very interested in because Blood Money is the closest comparison I see to the new Hitman games.
Blood Money has a fucking awful tutorial.
Yeah.
That I almost never get through. Like I come back to Blood Money every time.
You have Blood Money?
I have Blood Money on PS3. Yeah.
Oh wait, it's a PS3 game.
There's Blood Money HD is on PS3.
Blood Money HD, huh?
Yeah.
I need to... Is it like a download?
Yeah, there was a disc version, I think, that came with Hitman 1 and 2 as well. Well, the other Hitman 1 and 2. Yeah, oh god. And I just never get through the tutorial because it's fucking awful. It's a terrible tutorial that teaches you nothing about how the game actually works.
I'd say that actually that's kind of the bad thing about Hitman 2 on its own, because like they start you right away in Nightcall, and Nightcall doesn't teach you anything.
Nightcall teaches you jack shit.
Yeah, and that's actually because like Robert.
Oh no, because
well, did you have like the small tutorial prompts whenever you run into things?
The ICA facility, the ICA level is still free.
Yeah, but they don't start you with it. They start you in Nightcall, which is kind of a problem because our friend in Trash Talk, Robert, he's been starting Hitman 2 recently and having a lot of trouble because he didn't play the prologue because he didn't think that was a thing he needed to do.
Okay.
And oh boy, it wasn't until I told him to go ahead and play the prologue that he actually started enjoying the game, because before that it was kind of a disaster.
Yeah, that's maybe a bad move on their part.
Yeah. It's a bit weird because Nightcall is technically one of the 6, but it's very short.
Yeah. Oh, huh.
Yeah, it's one of the 6. Like the last, they
I
have
guess they make up for that by having the DLC levels, but
yeah, they are adding more, aren't they?
Yeah, if you have Gold Edition, you're getting them. So.
Oh yeah, I have the expansion, so
do I. Because I just figured it's fucking €10 extra. Like,
yeah, it's really
as opposed to €40 when
the DLC comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really wanted to get those fucking Gold Editions selling because God.
Yeah.
They came out 3 days earlier. They have every DLC. They well, they don't have Legacy back.
I didn't even get them early. I got them fucking 3 days after the game came out, and I was just like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, because they just sell them next to each other.
Oh no, I had to go behind the counter. And he was like, yeah, I don't know if we have any that are for pre-order. And like the game came out 3 days ago. Are you sure you haven't fucking sold all your pre-orders? But yeah.
Huh. Weird, because when I was in GameStop today, they had like just Hitman Standard and Hitman Gold Edition next to each other, and it's like it's like just a direct comparison. One was €10 or more and had everything that's coming out later on. So,
yeah, that's I guess one of. When was the last time I bought a new video game this year?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
last year really spoiled us.
I guess.
What was last year again?
Everything.
I'm trying to remember. I don't remember anything from last year. Persona,
Nier.
I guess that was technically the year before.
No, that was last year.
No, that was last year. I still think in school years.
Nier. Gravity Rush. There was definitely more than the Mario, Zelda. Even though Zelda. That's not for sure. There was. I don't know. Fucking. There was stuff. And most of those are long games, so. Yeah. Oh, Yakuza 0. Yeah, that one's great. Was Yakuza 0 the best game of last year?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, considering what it's up against, yeah. Maybe Mario over it. Nothing else. Nothing else held the candle.
Oh shit, that reminds me. I pre-ordered fucking Smash.
Yeah, that's fair.
Didn't think I was gonna get it at launch.
Midnight release. Wait, I should have asked if they were doing that.
They're probably not.
Mm.
Because Persona's good, but like...
Do they do a midnight release for Persona?
No, I'm just talking about last year, and Yakuza being the best game from it, and Mario being the only one that was even close.
Wait, so you're saying Yakuza 0 is better than P5?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Completely.
Jesus.
I'm
waiting for the new one, as in the new series that the two of you get into. Because we need one for this year. Like
Kevin,
I get, like,
Kevin,
like
Kevin, listen to me. You need to realize the reason. Kevin, listen to me. You need to realize the reason me and Reedy get into things and you don't is because you don't have a PS4.
I know. I'm not saying that's not the case. I'm not denying that's not why I don't get into them.
Are there any?
What I'm saying is, like, the first year we did this, you were both really into Metal Gear. Then it was Persona.
There's not going to be one this year.
Then it was Yakuza. I guess now it's Jaden Smith.
It's not.
What? I'm not into Jaden Smith.
I don't know. We brought him up like.
Yeah. No, that's me trying to. I don't know what that is. I believe this is the first time we have actually brought Jaden up during the podcast.
On the podcast, yeah. I think maybe.
Which must be very confusing.
Oh yeah, because it's always a post-podcast thing where we listen to shitty songs.
I don't care. We can just be talking about Jaden Smith. We don't need context.
We don't need context. It's Jaden Smith, whatever.
I mean, I'm not sure it would make more sense in context.
No. Yeah. No, there's never gonna be anything ever again. Let's be real.
Hey, look, I like a bunch of games that came out this year.
Like what?
Well,
what if we get really into Final Fantasy 15?
What?
What if we get really into Final Fantasy 15?
Oh, should we talk about that or
later?
And it's Final Fantasy 14 for the record that I'm into. Not
we can have we have 3 stories for the news that can just be
we have a bunch.
Will, like, actually, honestly, maybe take an hour.
Yeah, because like, all right. So that's games that Reedy you've played. That you played anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Hitman 1.
I mean, oh yeah,
no,
like fucking.
As in like, Enter a World of Assassination, Hitman 1.
I mean, like, at this point, do you even... I got rid of my copy of Hitman 1.
Well, mine's digital.
Oh, yeah. But, like, there's no reason to own Hitman 1 anymore. The load times are basically the only difference between the two in terms of, like, the legacy pack.
What if I don't want to be seen through mirrors?
I haven't noticed that, actually. Yeah. I was, like, doing the same things I usually do in the Paris level, and one of those involved going into a bathroom while someone's in there, and they didn't see me.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's implemented in Hitman 1 very well.
Great. I'm sure there must have been something else, but probably not. I played some Super Mario Brothers 3.
Oh, the Nintendo Online.
And it struck me that you move fast in that game.
Yeah, you do. You really move fast. I mean, it's in
that game.
It's an NES game. The momentum is never good. You know,
it's more difficult than I remember.
It takes an ungodly amount to program just moving in an NES game, much less moving properly.
Yeah. But I think that's it for video games.
Anything else you did?
Certain. No, we already covered that. Just
okay, yeah. I guess
all Jaden all the time, baby.
All Jaden all the time.
Kevin, any video games from you?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think? Hold
Could've
on.
played a lot of things,
Hold on.
Kevin.
Let me think. I feel like I might have played a game this week.
Interesting.
Really?
Hold
Oh,
on.
Fascinating.
Let me
Woohoo.
think. Let
What do
me
we have
think.
here?
I'm trying to fucking remember what I did this week. I think I played Shovel Knight for 10 minutes.
That's a video game.
Yeah, it is. It's one of my
Which
favorites. But like
Which Shovel Knight? Shovel
Original?
Knight or
like
Spectrum
I
Knight
played
Shovel
through I
Knight,
played
or-
through Spectre like last year, and it was fine. Like
It's
I'm
definitely
still,
better than Plague Knight.
yeah, I didn't finish that. I think I got like 1 or 2 levels in. I was like,
Mhm.
this is not fantastic.
When's the King one out?
Yeah, I've been waiting for that for like a year.
Yeah, it's soon enough.
Is it?
I'm fairly certain.
Yeah, but like I feel like they've been saying that for the last
No, but like it has a date and stuff. I'm
okay,
saying.
April 2019.
Yeah,
Like I'll play that.
I really hope
Like
that
I'll play
after
that, but I think I've played Shovel Knight, base Shovel Knight at least 3 times.
I really hope that after they do that King Knight thing, that they make something that's not Shovel Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
they've
they
been
deserve it.
spending a lot of money and time on it.
I mean, they have.
Wait, is Shovel Knight literally the only thing they've made?
Yeah.
I thought they made one other small thing.
But consider that they've made Shovel Knight 4 times.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's kind of
Oh
depressing.
yeah, like for sure. Like I'm like just make other stuff.
Yeah,
But I feel
But
like they made
Christian,
one
they
other
haven't
small
really-
thing.
Christian, they haven't really spent money because all of the Shovel Knight updates have been Kickstarter stretch goals
Hmm.
that they have just been fulfilling for the last fucking 5 years.
Yeah.
Like even down to there's a multiplayer like versus mode that's getting at it at the same time as King Knight. That was
Oof.
a crowdfunding thing that they just haven't gotten to. Yeah, they should make something else.
Yeah, definitely.
They've started publishing stuff, like I'm pretty sure, and they haven't even been able to make a second game. That said,
It's like
There's-
Shovel
there's a
Knight's
lot
real
of stuff.
good, but like I just
there's a lot of stuff in that first game.
yeah.
Yep. Even if you don't care, even if, because Plague Knight's basically like
Shitty first
are those
version.
the same levels. Like
Yeah, it's basically the first game except
Yeah,
worse.
they didn't
Yeah.
they didn't redesign the levels to fit
No.
Plague Knight's like new control scheme.
Yeah, it's basically
Plague-
just the
Plague Knight's
main
a fucking-
campaign worse.
I love that guy. I love that Tumblr page of edited Shovel Knight screen caps where they change the text, and it's like a picture. It's a picture of Plague Knight with his hands up in the air and all of his fucking potions, and he's like, "Yeah, I fucking love juice."
I'm looking that up.
Yeah.
What is it? I love juice.
I don't remember. It's something along those lines.
Fucking love juice.
I'm not gonna find it. I think I found the original picture, but I haven't found it with juice. So I'm just gonna give
Yeah,
up.
I think I'm the
I'm just gotta
same.
give up. Oh well. I'll find that post again someday and I'll send it to you. Which is terrible podcast material, but isn't it all? Woo.
Oh yeah, I fucking love fruit punch.
That one. And there's a bunch of them.
Yeah, that's the background this week.
Yeah. But
See, that's the thing, though. We have to step up our podcast game.
we really do.
For when
looking up-
Jaden Smith becomes co-host.
What are you saying? That's okay. I thought you were about to say something else about Jaden Smith, and I was about to get very defensive. Regardless.
Yeah, we get him to come on here and perform Batman.
I
then
mean-
and then we get him to come on Trash Talk and perform Feel.
Let's think. I've got Spotify open, and I'm in the podcast section, and I'm in the video game section, and
We're not there.
we're not there, first of all. But the first result is something called the Misfits podcast. Curiously, Misfits is the name of Jaden Smith's record label.
Oh no.
And also, I can't work out what the fuck this podcast is and why it's the most recommended thing that Spotify recommends me every 20 fucking minutes.
Because you're a misfit, really.
Featuring such wonderful episodes as We Are Homeless. His dad found out. What do we look for in a woman?
What?
We went camping. We took LSD. The media hates us.
I think
I wonder why.
I like this
Fortnite
one more than-
sucks.
I mean,
And their debut episode, The Poland Story.
ooh, the polls.
New Jaden Smith tweet going up. Landline.
Interesting.
What does that mean? Does
I
that
don't
mean
No health landline.
is he joining us or not?
That was on Twitter. I
He has not
DM'd him
checked
on
Instagram yet.
All right. Reply to the tweet saying check your Instagram. Do it.
No.
There's something called the Neebs cast, which has what looks like the eyes of a character from Tim Buckley's Control-Alt-Delete. As
Oh God.
the Carp Cast, UK carp fishing's first podcast has arrived. Video
What?
game. FIFA Ultimate Team Weekly. I am confused as to what they could possibly discuss in that, considering that like you open packs of cards and give EA tenure to do so. I don't know what you can talk about every week during that, but I also don't know what you talk about every week during a normal podcast. As-
I don't know.
as
It's
you
not
can
like
tell.
we figured it out. We're fucking 100 and what?
I don't think we
17
figured it
in.
out, Kevin.
We have not figured it
We
out.
have never figured it
Remember,
out.
the
remember there
slightest.
was like a streak of maybe 10 episodes
Yeah.
a couple of
We
months
were
ago
really in a groove.
where we had figured it out.
We were really in a groove there.
We were in a groove, and then fucking
Yeah.
school started again.
Because we looked
and
up shitty memes and then.
That's what we
very
need to do. Go back to the shit memes.
All right.
Well, I'm in the video games podcast. Basic Brewing is that just alcohol, guitar nerds, video games. That's it. I got to the bottom. There's one where they play Mario Party, which sounds like a terrible podcast. If you're just playing Mario Party, like, I feel like that's not a very
Yeah, you can't see it.
no.
So what's the
You
point?
just sort of hear people yelling at each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of, Super Mario Party has online play.
It doesn't. It
Do
just
you
has
have
me.
Mario Party?
I thought it did. It does.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
I feel like it does.
It does.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Super Mario Party.
Yeah, it doesn't have online play. It just has the mini games online.
Oh.
Yeah, where did you get that from? It's been out for a
I
while.
heard- Do you think I have been watching Super Mario Party gameplay, Christian?
No, but
Do
at
you
the
think I
same
have
time,
been reading
but at the same time, it's like the first thing. People...
in-depth video game
There is
coverage
no
of Super Mario
in-depth. I
Party?
have not seen any videos about the game or any in-depth coverage. I simply looked up, is it going to be online? And they said no. It's going to be just the mini games and that was the end of that investigation.
Does Mario Party DS have online multiplayer?
No, it does not.
No.
It has
Because the
multiplayer.
3DS ones don't. So why would that? Man, the 3DS ones don't even have download play, do they?
Actually, no, they do. They do. The DS games do have
Okay.
download play.
The
You
DS
just
one
need-
does. Do the
just
3DS ones? I don't think so.
The 3DS ones, no, but the DS ones definitely do. I used it.
Yeah, but the 3, man, that's an expensive video game. You've got to buy 4 copies of fucking Mario Party,
Yeah.
and you've got to have 4 3DSs.
Yeah. Stupid.
Yeah,
That's why it wasn't fucking. It
And
didn't sell well.
and they made 2 of those. Which is really
Wait,
confusing.
are you sure the 100? Wait, there's
No,
Star Rush was
I
it?
wasn't counting that. There's Island Tour, there's Star Rush,
Oh, Island Tour. Right, I forgot the name of that.
and there's the 100 minigames thing, which doesn't have a board, so it doesn't fucking count.
Hmm. So that's
Um,
3 party games. Jesus.
Yeah. But
Someone on Twitter with 1.5 million followers is following me now, and I'm just gonna DM him and be like, in all caps, why are you following me?
Is it Lil B?
It is not.
Who is it?
okay.
Who is it?
Does Lil B
I'm
follow
not-
you though?
Hmm?
Does Lil B follow you though?
Go on.
Lil B
Yes.
Yeah,
probably
we can
follows you.
keep track of the score from downstairs.
I love this.
Does Lil B follow you though? Is the question.
Hmm.
Because
let
Lil
me-
B is currently following 1.6 million people, and he is followed by 1.4 million.
following 1.6.
Yeah.
Follower is 1.4. He is not following me.
No. Oh, that's tragic. He has a wonderful Twitter feed, to be fair. There's not
Like
a
what's
great-
it called?
Okay, no, he's just posted a lot of feed.
What? Wait.
I was going
Wait.
down Lil B's timeline in order to post like some of the anime bullshit he posts. But no, here's like 6 posts straight of some bitch's feet.
Oh dear. This is like, oh no.
And the feet have I love Lil B. There's a
Have
a
what?
lot of feet here. I'm incredibly confused.
Oh no.
Get off the Twitter.
I'm wondering when the feet stop. I hope it's soon, because I'm trying to find the anime. I hope the feet stop, because there's anime buried within these. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!
This is really funny.
It's just girls with "I love Lil B" written on their feet. Send him.
Really, are you sure you're just not looking at the one?
No, I'm
picture?
looking because he keeps fucking posting screenshots of anime with Lil B changed my life. Thank you, base god.
Thank you. Yeah, you're
I'm
right.
trying to find
know,
one
because-
code to send
Okay,
you.
I'm going on to his Twitter again.
You're right, because I
Well,
saw
oh,
the second
Jesus,
one.
there is-
literally
yeah,
100
there's so
feet of
much-
fucking
There's
feet.
so much.
What the fuck?
Okay, here's one. Here's one.
It's all the same person.
No, it's not. It
Oh, no,
stops being
it's
the same
not.
person at a
Okay,
point.
I'm seeing different people now.
Yes. Here's the sort of content that I am looking for.
Yeah, I've seen that all over the place when he's making
Yeah.
them.
He's not making them. He's getting them sent to him.
And he's retweeting them.
Retweeting them, and then back to the fucking feet after that. I swear to God. And then retweeting people asking for their ads. Like, Jesus. No, back to...
Back to the lab again.
He was tweeting Komeda. Like,
Yeah, I
within the
saw
last
it.
week. I'm gonna stop. No, yeah, that's one more. I'm stopping.
Stop.
Stop it.
Yes. We didn't even finish the weeks.
No more Lil B. Yeah, Christian, week.
Okay. You're weak, bitch.
I did my week.
No, you're weak, as in WEAK, weak.
Listen, I'm not scrolling. I'm not scrolling through thousands of fucking feed posts to find a Komeda tweet from a week ago.
Just look up the Komeda in the fucking Twitter search.
That's probably true, but Twitter search is garbage, and I'm not going to dignify it with using it.
All right. My week. Okay. 2 weeks. That would be. Well, I played Hitman 2 as well. My opinion is basically, yeah, it's good. The story's bad, etc. It's just more Hitman. Let's see. I got Spyro, which is surprisingly not as good as I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't even have subtitles.
For Spyro 1, yeah, it doesn't have subtitles for some reason. Not that that matters too much to me, but like, it's just...
It's the thing you should have.
Yeah, it's weirdly lacking in places that it shouldn't be. I mean, Crash didn't have subtitles either. But I mean, besides the fact that you have to download a fucking 19 gig patch just to play the game fully, which is not good.
No.
But I don't know. I think it's just too. I don't know. It's like with Crash, I actually consider that the definitive version of all three games, but with Spyro, I'm like not as like I've finished Spyro 1 and Spyro 2, and like I don't know, there's just something that's stopping me from saying this is the better version of all three games.
It's because both versions of Crash are shite, and only one version of Spyro is shite.
I mean, no, it's like fucking shut up. But like, no, it's like just on a level of like, I guess remaster. I don't know. I felt Crash was better. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe it's because like,
because it got paid for by Sony.
No, because like, well, all right, that no, because like, in terms of like Spyro, it's just a straight port. There's nothing new at all.
Mm-hmm.
So in Crash, there were like some new things here and there that keep you interested, but Spyro is like it is a direct port. The graphics are just they're the major sticking point. Nothing else is different.
Perhaps every 3D platform on the PS1 is bad. That's
not true at all.
That's true. Gex 2 Enter the Gecko exists.
No, but every 3D platform is bad. No, that's wrong. That's incorrect.
On the PS1. I said on the PS1.
Yeah, you said the PS1. Every 3D platform where the PS1 is bad. That's wrong.
Name one.
No, more than one.
Name one then.
Spyro 2, very good 3D platformer. I play that a lot. Which is why I just found it weird when I played the game again. I just didn't really care all that much.
Perhaps it was
good. It's still good. I guess I don't know. Maybe it's because I play it too much. I don't.
There's the new soundtrack, shite.
Oh yeah, no, the new soundtrack is that's. I haven't. I've been trying to listen to it, but like it's not really. It's just the same. It's not like when they did Crash, they like changed any part of the melody or the background or anything. It's like point for point the same song, except the instruments are different, which is not a good thing to do.
The instruments are worse.
Yeah, not really. Yeah, they're worse. Kind of. Yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah, it's not really that good. I played Spyro. I played Hitman.
Yeah.
Deltarune. Oh yeah, I played Deltarune.
Deltarune was out.
I wonder how much of you. I wonder how many the
Deltarune
people
was out the last time we did a podcast.
No, it wasn't. We didn't do a podcast last week.
Yeah, we did. Because I mentioned the Sounds thing.
Oh no, did we? I didn't. Oh,
I
Saturday
mentioned the Sounds
3rd. Okay, we did Deltarune. Yeah. No, because I played it again during college. That's why I was thinking of it.
Yeah, I played it in college.
All right, look, communications class is literally an hour where nothing happens. You have to do something.
That's true. I've heard that.
So I just fucking downloaded Deltarune onto the school computer and played it in its entirety. But yeah, all right, Deltarune. Final Fantasy 3, which I got now. Good.
And how did you get this video game, Christian?
I paid for it in GameStop. That's how I got it.
That's interesting.
You can ask Kevin. He was
Did it say-
there.
When what? Oh,
You
this
were
is
there.
today. This is
Yeah.
today. Yeah. You're like, for someone who's played a lot of Metal Gear, you're very bad at sneaking up on people.
I mean, you already saw me, so
Yeah. Christian came up on his tippy toes trying to scare me in GameStop today, as you do.
I feel like if I'm entering GameStop, then I have no fear.
no fear.
No fear.
What fear?
Only in GameStop. Because at that point, it's like I'm going into a GameStop. I must be ready.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I just opened up Instagram and I saw that
You saw,
Jaden Smith
and
is
you saw
out.
some girl's feet with "I love Robot" written on them.
No, so I clicked on Jaden Smith's story
What?
by accident, and it
Yeah.
was just noise.
What?
Yeah, that's the new album.
Like I think he was singing something, but it's so much louder than Yee that it just
Yeah.
hurts.
Yeah.
Getting carded in GameStop is your one fear, though. Now, really. Oh God.
It was the
What?
manager.
What?
It was the manager who sold it to me in the end as well, which is fucking ridiculous.
Really tried to buy Hitman 2 a bunch of times, but they wouldn't let her.
Why?
Oh, I don't know why they wouldn't let her. It's just weird. It's like because it was the Red Dead, like the whole 18
it's probably
thing.
because of Red Dead. Because there was a bunch of 12-year-olds trying to buy Red Dead, so they're carding people more often. I'm assuming that's my theory for why I have not.
Yeah,
been
you say that, but like
years trying to buy video games.
GTA 5 is still like a fucking thing that parents go up and buy for their kids. It's not like a thing that like.
Yep, but they're probably still told just in case, so the parents actually have to do that. You know.
The manager bought a few in the end too.
Yeah, it was the manager who fucking sold it to me. And to be the manager, because he's a manager at GameStop, has the fucking barcode tattoo on the back of his fucking head.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's ooh.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. I don't really like.
Did he say that he needed to use the bathroom?
No, he didn't.
Kevin, why are you muting yourself?
I hadn't seen him before yet.
Because I heard a screaming start downstairs.
Yeah, you should keep that on.
But yeah, at a point, if you are bold and you run a GameStop, you have to
get the tattoo.
You have to get the barcode tattoo.
Mm.
It comes with the promotion. It's how he got the promotion.
There we go.
But yeah, I don't like GameStop. Not a fan. I had to sign something in GameStop with a Rick and Morty fan.
Oh, oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
I was like, I don't like holding this. I don't know.
Cursed item.
It is a cursed item. And you can find anything with the Rick and Morty logo on it in GameStop, really.
Yeah.
And that's I suppose that's its value.
Hmm.
I was in GameStop in Drum, small GameStop comparatively. And they had doormats. They had Rick and Morty doormats, which. But imagine you're knocking on someone's door. You look down, ground,
Rick and Morty.
and you see a Rick and Morty doormat.
I've had this theory in my mind forever. Every time I go into a GameStop, what if you're on a date and you go into the person's house and it's full of every single Overwatch memorabilia ever released in GameStop,
including all the Funko Pops?
Yes, everything.
Especially
the keychains, the plushies, the pens, every single thing for that GameStop has ever sold concerning Overwatch is in this person's house that you spent like an hour with.
There are worse brands for you to take all of the GameStop merch of. Overwatch I would rank among the most acceptable. Still not acceptable, but the closest to acceptable. Yu-Gi-Oh is acceptable.
That came out of nowhere.
I'm trying to think what's good that I see in GameStop, and it's Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Pokemon, I guess. I'm not going to complain about Pokemon merch. That's, And is that a segue into the news?
I guess.
I mean, I need to
use
talk about game.
Do you have a video game to talk about, Christian?
Yeah, I told you, Final Fantasy 3. Good game. Surprisingly, I was not expecting it to be good.
How much of it have you played? You got it like a couple of hours ago.
Yeah, I've been playing it. It's a handheld game, Kevin.
I'm aware, but did you have the DS with you?
No, but like I just fucking got home and I went up and because I got home at like fucking 5, and then like I just like, oh wait, there's a PSP version. Fuck, I should have just waited for that. And I checked on CEX, they don't have it. So I was like, okay, I just fucking don't care. I'll just pirate it right away. And I got out my PSP and I stuffed the ISO in there. It's literally the same except it's better. So
fantastic news, lads.
Hasbro's
new range of how do I put this? Higher tier Power Rangers action figures. The first wave will include the SPD Shadow Ranger, which exciting times we live in. Fully articulated, removable helmet. Wonderful times. Regardless, where were we? I lost focus there.
We're segueing into the news.
Ah, yes, that was news. Shadow Ranger, he's cool. I like him. I'm gonna buy that €30 action figure because I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah.
speaking of
Detective Pikachu.
That
was the thing I've been talking about. What were you trying to segue into there?
Oh, I was trying to just a shadow. Shadow. You know what else starts with shadow? You know what else starts with shadow?
Oh, the Shadow Ranger is much cooler than Shadow.
No, you know what else starts with shadow? It's the shadow bringers, and you know what shadow bringers is?
Oh,
it's
yeah,
the
that's
new
news.
Final
I guess
Fantasy
you can
14
talk about
expansion.
that.
I'll talk about that. You don't fucking. I won't talk about it because I will.
We're talking about we want to talk about Final Fantasy news, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Christian, I have a special announcement for you.
Oh God.
I have a special announcement.
Okay. Special announcement.
I killed your child.
What? I don't have one.
Exactly.
Not anymore.
Exactly.
What's this joke about?
We're going to have a special live stream announcement.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to announce that I've killed your future child.
Why?
Is that not what Square Enix did?
No. What? Killed your future?
Okay, do you not know how they announced the Final Fantasy 15 DLC cancellation?
15. Oh, you're talking about 15. All right.
I'm talking about 15.
All right, yeah.
How they announced that?
No, I don't know how they announced that.
So they went, "Hey, we're having a special live stream.
Oh no!
With a special announcement about Final Fantasy 15.
No.
They killed your child."
And the announcement was, "We're canceling all of the DLC."
Special announcement.
Except for one. And the director is leaving the company.
Oh, people were expecting something.
Your child has been aborted. Your wife is leaving you.
Wait. Oh my God. Oh God.
Jesus.
That's
perfect in every way.
So now Square Enix can never announce another live stream again. To be honest.
I mean, they did a live stream though right after 14, so
yeah. Are you sure Are you sure they didn't cancel anything?
No, they didn't cancel. Oh no, okay. Technically, they said that 14 is losing support for Windows 32-bit, which
there
is
we go.
The only thing they canceled.
There we go. But like, imagine when they cut IO loose. They were like, hey, we've got a special Hitman announcement for everyone.
We're cutting it, man. Oh, God.
We are severing our business relationship with IO Interactive. Woohoo! Yeah. Square Enix. What the fuck?
Marjaba, guys.
What's going on with those dudes?
I don't know. I mean, Tabata probably left on his own accord, right?
What?
Like, the director.
Tabata?
Yeah. Did he leave on
he
his
probably
own
wasn't. He probably wasn't fired, but he probably left because he probably wasn't particularly happy working with Square Enix in the state they're fucking in.
I mean, I don't think anyone is happy with working Tabata in any state he's in, honestly. He's not a good director.
Okay.
He's not.
Okay.
I don't like his
Final Fantasy type 1 when?
Never. It's never happening now.
It's never happening. Oh. But what was I? Where was I? Oh yeah. You see any gameplay of The Quiet Man?
Oh God, I've seen it. Oh, that was what the fuck was that entire? What was that cutscene I saw where it's like, fucking its voice and it's. Oh God.
Oh, the guy screaming at the gang.
The guy screaming with cursing and like.
Yeah. Kevin, you strike me as someone unfamiliar with The Quiet Man.
I've heard the name. I'm trying to
in hushed tones.
I'm trying to remember what it is.
So,
It
is a Square Enix video game developed by Human Head Studios, the people who were almost completely shut down by Bethesda after Bethesda attempted to.
Wait, hold on.
Bethesda attempted to have a hostile takeover of them while they were making Prey 2, and they got out of that, and Prey 2 was cancelled, and now they're stuck making The Quiet Man.
Fuck!
well,
hold on. Is this the one? Is this the one like the main character's deaf or something?
Main character is deaf. It is half a full motion video game.
Yes.
Yeah, and didn't they make a full soundtrack, but they're not using it?
Okay. So
they patched in a soundtrack, is what they did.
Yeah.
Interesting. You beat the game and you can play it again, but you can hear things.
Yeah, that was it. New Game Plus is just the game but with sound.
It's garbage.
Yeah, I heard it's terrible.
So bad. I have no idea how it got that bad.
Beyond believing.
Yeah, it's amazing, really. I'm so happy I forgot about the game until I fucking researched it.
Yeah. Yeah. I really. I don't know what's going on with Square Enix. I feel like no.
I mean,
they were fucking suing. They were trying to sue people for installing. No, they were getting internet service providers to send notices to people who downloaded because there's this weird thing with Dragon Quest where the music is orchestral in Japan, but it's like MIDI horns.
Yeah, here it's weird.
Here, and they were sending they were getting Aircom or
they were going after people who fixed it.
Yeah.
God, that's fucking stupid.
Dumb.
Why? I mean, technically, that would mean they're taking the orchestral music without permission. So that's kind of there's probably rights with it, but it's the same. It's kind of the same thing with the Mario Galaxy orchestral stuff. It's like you can't just take that and put it in whatever. But
regardless, yeah, Square. Fuck. Next, Pikachu.
Hey! Wait! You don't know about the president of Square Enix and how
I do, yeah.
During the Final Fantasy 14 screen, he got into a blue mage costume.
Yeah.
Full decked out with a hat, mask, cape, staff, everything. Went onto the stage and he yelled at the director of Final Fantasy 14 for not showing more footage. and they got into an argument with the translator, and then he showed his own footage, which was an experience.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that new expansion a lot. I'm definitely gonna get it.
Prison Square Enix though, what the fuck is that dude up to?
I don't know. You saw him. He was fucking. I told you he was dressed up as a blue mage and ran on stage.
I mean, in general. Particularly yesterday. What's he up to in general?
I don't know. Probably dressing up as a blue mage and running around in general.
Mm.
But yeah,
maybe I should have bought that Nier DLC and killed him.
No, you wouldn't have, because it's a shitty DLC.
Yeah. That shit was too expensive.
Yeah, fucking like. But so they announced a new expansion. They announced they were going to be adding more servers because the game is actually fucking reaching its limit in terms of the amount of people playing it.
And their housing.
Oh yeah, and they're adding more houses.
Mm-hmm.
They're adding a new race, which was teased in quite a ways. I mentioned this, but like the director said he wasn't going to give any hints, and he was like turning back to leave, and he had a Bugs Bunny shirt on, which was pretty humorous.
So pandas. So pandas.
Yes, pandas. Then they announced like just some stuff here and there. There's gonna be more details. New job. The job's actually not part of the expansion. It's the Blue Mage job is going to be in the base game with the next patch.
Yeah, that's out today, right?
No, that new patch isn't out today. Info for the patch is coming out today, though. I need to check that later.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. So on to the main event.
The main event, and
The main event.
Ryan Reynolds has Pikachu.
See, I feel like we're getting better because we've consistently just been waiting an hour to get into the news. To start the news. I'm just hoping that means the conversations are better.
And they're not. I would say, if anything, they have gotten worse. we have the opposite problem of Jaden Smith's new album, The Sunset Tapes, A Cool Tape Story, in that is shorter and worse, and we've gotten longer and worse.
Wait, if it was the opposite, then would it be?
Yeah, would you get it? It'd be longer and better.
Okay, he's gotten. Yeah. My point exactly, right here. But Pikachu, I am pro furry Pokemon.
No, don't go down this path, really.
Not in. I'm.
Don't go down this
take
path.
you forever.
They're not.
You will never be seen again.
I'll go as far as to say they are not creepy.
That's a lie. That is a lie.
Okay.
Have you seen that Psyduck?
Psyduck's not furry. Psyduck doesn't count.
He is furry. You saw it. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I have a photo somewhere. He's definitely furry.
Christian, I don't want to see your furry Psyduck card.
The one where he looks like a crackhead. That one.
Psyduck. Movie. There we go. Where is it? That's not it. That's not it. That's definitely not it.
Regardless. Yeah. The Jigglypuff looks slightly strange. But it kind of
Jigglypuff's not meant to be furry.
No, but it works.
Yeah. Like, what gets me is that Mr. Mime has got some, like, weird texture on his skin.
Yes.
He has hair.
He
has hair on the top of his head.
He has hair.
Wait, does he? I must have missed
He does. No, it's like shaved. He shaved.
It's not like fully bald or anything. He's
shaved.
There's little hairs on the top of his head.
Yep.
It's creepy.
Yep.
I'm not seeing it. Oh, he does, kind of like tiny hair.
He has peach fuzz.
He is what?
Peach fuzz.
I thought you said something else.
Okay.
Mr. Mime should not have peach fuzz. He is not a human. He is a Pokemon.
You tell that to Ash's mom.
Yeah. No,
I don't get that reference.
The joke
Mr.
is that
Mr. Mime is Ash's new dad.
Yeah. No, but see, like, do you see on his shoulder? There's like a line going across like the halfway point. It's almost like it was manufactured.
Yes.
I don't get it.
That's the twist. Oh, are you still hung up on him being Ash's dad?
No.
No, I'm talking to Christian.
What? Explain more.
Mr. Mime is Ash's father.
He is.
Since when?
Because what's it called? At the end of I think it's like at the end of the season. When Ash is coming home, he just runs into a Mr. Mime, and the Mr. Mime comes home and lives with Ash's mom.
Yep.
What? What? I don't want to talk about Pokemon anymore.
I'm gonna send you a picture.
I don't like the implications of a man who lives in the bushes being taken home by this 12-year-old kid and fucks his mom.
He has his hand on her knee.
Oh no! What?
He's wearing a shirt. He has a camera.
What the fuck?
He has sunglasses.
Dude.
How does he wear the sunglasses?
He doesn't.
Okay. Listen first. Listen, I'm gonna try and explain this.
Yes.
Okay. No.
Look, they're sun.
In the context of the story, listen to me right now. In the context of the story, when Ash took the Mr. Mime home, was there a reason for it?
No.
I don't remember the origin of this. I just remember Mr. Mime.
I saw the episode years ago when I was.
Did they just take him home and say, "Oh, Mom, can you take care of this man I found in the grass?"
The small horned man.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right, listen to me. It's a Pokemon, so maybe she's just treating it as a pet.
I don't. Do you see a ball?
Pikachu. Since when did you see Pikachu's ball?
They introduce it. It's a thing. It exists.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Stop sending these pictures. Stop sending these. Listen, it's just a pet. See? He's petting it. He's petting it.
People pet their significant others.
Not like that.
That's the main thing I'm out here trying to get, Christian.
Listen to me. Listen. Fuck. God fucking damn it. Alright, listen. Maybe it's just like a child thing where
I opened up an incognito tab and I realized that Googling Mr. Mime and Ash's mom Rule 34 is definitely going too far for the joke. Definitely.
That is too far.
Too far.
Listen.
I can do it.
Listen. What if it's just a case of he's a tall child? What if he's just a tall child?
That's even worse.
No, because then he'd be like mentally 4 years old, maybe.
He has his hand on her knee.
Like children do that, sort of. Just like need to say to their mom and do
Christian,
places.
is that what you did when you?
I don't
Mr. Mime is a human man.
He's a Pokemon. There are like 15.
You keep switching between. He's a man.
There are like 1,500 Mr. Mimes in the wild. He is a Pokemon.
If any Pokemon is a man pretending to be a Pokemon, it's absolutely Mr. Mime.
Listen, he's a Pokemon. I can put him in a ball and breed him with a
Christian,
Pikachu.
you don't have to keep putting on a Jamaican accent to say that he's a man.
I'm not putting on a Jamaican accent.
Then why do you keep calling him a mon?
Fuck off. You son of a bitch. You actual fucking son of a bitch.
I just took a sip of water, nearly spat it out.
He is a pocket monster. He lives in the wild. You can pick him up, put him in a ball, breed him with a Pikachu. He is not a man. He is a woman.
Have we ever proven
They have not.
Have we ever proven that humans can't go in Pokeballs?
No, I mean, like, theoretically it would make sense if they could.
Yeah.
No, I mean, no, they should be able to, because I'm pretty sure it's stated at one point that Pokemon and humans have a common ancestor.
God.
Stop this.
That common ancestor is Mr. Mime.
It's just
all of the Mr. Mimes are ones that were frozen in ice.
Why does Ash's mom look like she's like 20?
Because she
I
is.
just realized that. She's like ridiculously young.
Because she's an anime mother. And that's how they
Okay,
look.
actually, that's a good point.
Yes.
Well made.
Yes.
Okay,
about-
okay, fan theory.
I mean, there's the other one that
Ash's mom is the Pokemon.
Yeah, sure. Mr. Mime is the human
Okay,
in the
this is
equation.
just a
here.
normal picture of Mr. Mime.
Yeah.
For reference, I have just sent a picture of Mr. Mime on a unicycle.
But this isn't to do with his mom.
Alright,
so
that's
it's
in
not-
character. He's a clown. He's a clown man.
He's not. He's a mime.
Mimes are clowns.
I mean, it's probably the ideal husband. He doesn't talk.
I'm not going to argue that.
He's just a good listener. And as you know from all video games with silent protagonists. Good listener.
Okay,
is
so
all you
does
need.
Mr. Mime not have a noise associated with him?
He does.
Okay.
What's the noise?
In the anime, does he go like my mime?
Yeah.
Oh, he
I fucked
does?
your mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin, you fucking change your image now.
Well, consider mime is just a word. A human could say that. A small human with spindly arms
And receding
and
hairline.
curled toes and horns.
It's probably what they're interrogating him to find out if he fucked Ash's mom or not.
Okay, are you ready for the worst one?
No. Stop it.
Did you go too far, Kevin?
No.
Mine needs new voice. Oh, he's playing it.
Mr. Mime. Rowlet really likes to
What?
sleep a lot.
That sounds like the
Mr. Mime.
He just says Mr. Mime. That's all he says.
And if you were pretending to be a Pokemon, wouldn't you do the same thing?
Wait, okay, actually, I need to ask a question. Does he have a female? Does Mr. Mime have a female equivalent?
I'm pretty sure, like, you can just get female Mr. Mime. Like,
That's-
they're not. I'm pretty sure they're not
I mean-
gender specific.
All right, I guess I'll just not.
Yeah,
just-
Does Mime Junior count?
That's Ash's brother.
That's Ash.
Mime Junior's good. I like Mime Junior. Way more than Mr. Mime.
What the fuck is? Okay, what if? Okay, all right. How's about this? They are just good friends. Good friend. I know that sounds like something Ash would say to save himself mentally, but they are just good friends.
You sound like someone
You
who's
know.
just seen some lesbians.
You know, yeah. You know how women are good friends. This is how that is. They're just good friends.
Yeah. Like in Sweary's wonderful new game, Missing, the JJ Macfield and the Island of Memories. They're just great friends. I should play that, but I really want to play that new Sweary game with the lesbians, but I saw a screenshot of it that made me tear up. So I should probably not play that.
I just realized Mr. Mime doesn't have a nose or ears.
Yep.
And he's wearing a diaper all the time. This is
Yeah,
fucked
well,
up.
if you were a human being pretending to be a Pokemon,
He's not a
you would
human
have-
being.
you would have-
He doesn't
you
have
would
ears.
you would have to wear a diaper.
Listen, he doesn't have ears or a nose. He's a Pokemon.
That's just the style.
No,
That's just the anime
Ash's
style,
mom.
man.
Ash's mom has nose and an ear. She's a human being.
Listen,
Fucking just
just because he has some birth defects doesn't make him not human.
Yeah, Christian. Did you see my
I'm
caption?
gonna-
Christian, did you see my caption?
I'm going to disprove this, you fucks. Listen,
What evidence do you have that Mr. Mime is not a human?
you know, besides the fact that he can't possibly breathe or hear anything, but he can still hear things.
Did you say he can't
breathe through his mouth.
Yeah,
He's always smiling and he never opens his mouth.
The horns are just hats. He's like ear hats.
Listen to me. If he can't hear anything,
He can.
how? No,
He
he doesn't have
can.
ears. How
just
can he
because
hear-
he's
He
deaf,
does have ears.
Christian.
They're covered.
Yeah, they're
That's
He has
not-
like nice ear cozies.
yeah. Just because your hair goes over your ears doesn't mean
stop with this bullshit. No, the hair does not grow over your ears like
It
that.
does. Don't hold it against him.
All right. I'll figure this out.
okay.
angrily
I'm actually
I'm
yeah, come on.
angrily staring at the picture of him and Ash's mom. I'm trying to find something.
Just like Ash. That's the real reason he's never come home.
Because he put a Mr. Mime in his fucking mom's head.
And he set them up. That's the thing.
Oh. Okay. All right. Yeah. I can't. I can't. No.
You can't disprove it.
No.
Well, there we
it's
go.
just I'm giving you solid evidence and you're not taking it.
What's
Because
solid evidence?
It's not solid.
Yeah.
He's a Pokemon. You can put him in a ball and breed him with Pikachu.
You can't breed him with Pikachu.
Can't you do that in like most Pokemon games? Just breed
You
any
can't just,
Pokemon
you
with
can't just breed anyone with anyone. There's
You
egg
sure?
groups.
But-
Christian,
sure?
I have poured literally thousands of hours into this franchise.
Okay.
I really hate to say this, but what proof is there that humans can't breed with Pokemon?
Okay.
Fuck off.
I
Do
really
not-
hate to say that.
Really, do you know
Yes.
what egg group Mr. Mime is in?
What?
What?
The human-like group.
What?
Really?
What?
Yeah.
With what? With
Wait,
what other
that means-
Pokemon?
That means he's human. That
With
means he's
the-
human. You fucks.
Okay, other potential humans.
Potential with what other humans pretending to be Pokemon?
He's human.
Jinx.
He's human.
That's
I mean,
Ah.
Jinx is just
You know
a drag
what?
queen.
that checks out in
He's
a less flattering way.
Machoke.
Sure.
Oh, this is uncomfortable. I don't want to hear that. Why? This is not good.
It's just a
Carry
bunch
on.
of. Do you want me to carry on?
Stop, please.
I'm trying to find the stupidest one.
Yeah,
Cacturn.
sure. Meowth. Meowth is a
Yeah.
human Pokemon.
Meowth isn't in it.
Meowth is a human Pokemon, though.
I mean, Meowth is just a person pretending to be a cat. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mr. Mime's the same.
Yeah, but that.
He admitted it.
No, listen,
You
because
heard it.
Meowth has.
Meowth is a Pokemon pretending to be a human, whereas
Meowth is just a
Mr.
person
Mime is
in-
a human pretending to be a
Meowth-
Pokemon.
Meowth is a
What
person
if-
in a fursuit.
No,
What if Mr. Mime is just a kid with like disabilities who thinks he's a Pokemon?
That would be fucking pedophilia if he was dating Ash's mom.
Wait a second.
And also,
I just
he.
thought of something.
Oh,
So you know how Meowth talks?
yeah.
Do like Ash and them understand him?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Do you
I
not
was
know? Do you not know how Meowth learned to speak?
Wait, okay.
I
Well, so,
think I vaguely recall.
He found a book, like
Yes.
for. He just taught himself to speak.
Yeah.
He somehow knew what sound letters were meant to make.
I mean,
And taught
Pikachu,
himself to read.
Pikachu did it.
I mean, he didn't though,
Yeah.
because see, Detective Pikachu implies an inherent.
No, I'm talking
Mis-
about that scene. I'm talking about that scene where Pikachu
That
talks.
was a hallucination.
What? Oh, bullshit! Oh, that's bullshit.
That was
Wait, what is?
Ash took some magic mushrooms and he was just like,
No,
And
bullshit.
what is this?
Pikachu's-
Bullshit.
no, it was a hallucination. It was a dream.
Oh, is this in the film?
Yeah. That was
Oh,
a
that-
hallucination.
Fuck off. That's a lie. They copped out. They couldn't have a
With
talk.
that voice, I'm not mad.
I,
not mad
I
they
was
copped
just
out with that
looking up.
voice.
I just looked up
Ash,
Meowth
you
learning.
have to do it.
It's a decent voice.
I just
What would you expect?
I just
Pikachu
looked.
talking.
Ryan Reynolds is what I expect.
No. Well, how does a cute voice translate to Ryan Reynolds?
I just
I
looked
expect-
up Meowth learning to speak, and one of the things I got as an image result was fucking art. Why?
Yeah, last news story of the day.
Fuck this.
Okay, round of thoughts on the Detective Pikachu trailer, aside from
Okay.
implications of certain
Mr.
things.
Bang.
in it. I think it looks good. I think it'll be a good movie.
Yeah.
I
It,
look-
look,
I'm
it looks,
looking forward
it
to
looks
it.
a lot better than it has any right to.
I think
I
it'll
don't
be
even.
fun.
I wouldn't even say that.
I think it'll
I
be
would
funny.
say it looks good. I think they hit the right tone
Yeah.
Yeah. My
because
favorite Pokemon movie has a guy crawling out of a fucking.
yes, because it hits that like it hits a satisfying medium ground between IGN April Fool's Day trailer and like and the Lego movie, I guess. Is like
Yeah.
it is existing in the space between those two things, which I think is perfect.
They're not what I'd use to describe it, but
Well, and what would you use to describe it?
don't know. Now you're putting me on the spot. Let me
Exactly, bitch.
think.
Mr. Mime is a Pokemon for the record. Do not bullshit me.
Mind that part.
Listen,
Just decided
I can capture 60 Mr. Mimes if I wanted to.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a movement.
60 disabled children pretending.
60 different disabled children dressing up
I'm
as a
not
clown.
disabled children's theory. I'm just no, but it's a movement of people pretending to be Pokemon, and I
That's
respect them.
they
I
all
wish
look
them all the
identical. Every single
Yes.
Mr. Mime looks identical. Telling me that's because that they are all the same disabled. Is it Mr. Mime disease?
Wow, you think all Mr. Mimes look the same, Christian?
They do!
That's racist.
Literally, they do.
No, they don't. That's just racist.
I don't know, man.
Look at the fucking character design sheet for Mr. Mime. It's the same.
Anyway, on to our last news story of the Sony.
Not E3.
Typically, they're at the Electronic 3.
They're not anymore.
This year, they won't be.
Nope. Which is pretty funny.
Yeah, it's weird because
Also-
like,
Yeah. I mean,
so is there gonna be any 3?
yes, it's just Sony won't be there.
No, not this year. Like, I mean, like in this coming. I'm saying like 1 or 2 E3s after that.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
I think
people
it's on the
just-
way. I
they're
think it's
still
on
in
the.
E3.
I think it's on the way out.
Mm.
You know what? That is actually a good point because like
Yeah.
Because like
people will start
pro-
seeing the benefits of not rushing things to E3 and taking it.
Mm-hmm.
and
I
like
don't.
and, like,
I
I
don't think
prefer
that's
Nintendo
what
Direct.
Sony is doing. I think what Sony is doing is they
Timing.
don't have anything.
Yeah.
Just like they kind of haven't had anything for years.
They've just been using third-party trailers, really. That's
It's been like the same 4 games
Last of Us, Spider-Man.
Last of Us, Spider-Man, Detroit,
Oh,
and like not too-
Uncharted.
no.
No.
There's definitely one I'm missing. God of War. God of War was in
Yeah, and now 3 of
and
those
like that
4
was it
games
for
are out.
years.
And 3 of those 4 games are out now. So
Yeah.
well, they got fucking
and
Last of Us, and that's it.
Frankly, I don't want to watch any fucking Last of Us gameplay because it's just like
Don't want to watch a guy with a banjo.
Because the next time I sit down to a fucking Sony conference and it's like, here's the Last of Us trailer, and it's just like, here's a man's brain being being like pulled apart piece by piece, like every wrinkle in the brain, just like squeezed open, just a little bit, piece by piece. Because like that's the escalation there.
Yeah.
It is a thoroughly unpleasant game to watch, because it's just this. Yeah, I don't need to go into my thoughts. Why?
Yeah.
The fetishized violence of Last of Us 2 is the least appealing thing in the world to me. But rest assured, it is the least appealing thing in the fucking world to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I would say that I don't really think that Sony have had an impressive E3 showing that one year. And when you think about it in retrospect, was it really that impressive? Shenmue 3, Last Guardian, and Final Fantasy 7.
The what game? What are you talking about? I've never heard of 7.
Yeah.
There's 6 and then there's 8. That's all. It's no 7. That game's never coming out, by the
That
way.
game's never coming out.
How many times?
Oh, they're already talking about doing extra games, though. Which means...
they're talking about remaking other shit, too.
You
like,
know what that means.
What does that mean?
Dirge of Cerberus HD, baby.
Oh, I will fucking buy that if they do it. Oh my god. I'd buy their shitty third-person shooter.
But, yeah.
But yeah, no, 7 is just not happening. It's not. Especially like fucking considering the other remasters that have come out, Crash, Spyro, those are like platformers that are like Spyro's 60 gigs.
Well, Final Fantasy 7 would be a top to bottom, like that would be a new game.
Yeah, but like it just the scope of 7 on its own is too much for.
Yeah, that's why it would be 4.
Yeah, so like it's not happening.
Yeah,
it's just an impossibility.
So I'm gonna assume the presumption that I'm making from this E3 thing is that there's probably going to be a PS5 in 2020.
I'd rather not, please.
Consider that the PS4 turned 5 this week.
I don't say that again.
The PS4 turned 5 this week.
They're not gonna it's not going to be any different. It's just going to be the Pro.
Yeah,
but no, it's.
But they'll be actually allowed to use the power,
as opposed to limiting itself to the standard PS4, I suppose. But like, who cares? I just don't.
Maybe Sony will start making video games again, like they used to.
No. I don't want to buy a new. I don't want to buy a new console. I'm fine with what I have
for another 2 years.
For once in my life, since I was a child, where I was always sick of not owning a console, and then owning one, and then a new one comes out, I'm finally fine with what I have.
And you have it for 5 years, and you have another 2 years of that.
No, I just got a Switch. I have a Switch. I have a PS4.
You still have another 2 years of that, Christian.
I don't want to lose it. I have finally security
for another 2 years.
I have security ever since I was a kid. It was always one thing or another. It took me until like when the PS3 came out to get a PS2. It took me until like a year before the PS4 was released to get a PS3. It was a painful experience of me being horrified as just as I reached the party, they had moved somewhere else.
Well, you have another 2 years, Christian, as I have been saying. Who cares? 7 years, you kind of... There was enough advancement in technology over 7 years that you should probably maybe use some new stuff, possibly.
Can't wait for the fucking 200 gig Red Dead Redemption tree, guys.
At least...
$1 billion hours a week.
Yeah, but the base PS5 is probably going to have a 2 terabyte hard drive. Hopefully. Fucking better.
I mean,
2020.
they're not Nintendo, so they do have some.
Yeah,
maybe.
But like, at least consider that like the next Xbox is going to have at least some level of streaming focus, and at least be happy that you're not looking for that. Because apparently they're also releasing a discless Xbox One next year.
How does that work?
You download video games.
You just download everything. You can't put in discs.
Yeah,
that's.
I don't.
I mean, consider that like consoles don't read discs anymore.
Yeah, I know, but it at least stops you from having to download everything. I don't have the internet to kind of do that.
Consider that on Xbox though, there's Game Pass, and it's like worthwhile, not like PS Now.
Yeah, but I also don't like my internet is not good enough to be downloading 50 gig games whenever something comes out.
Yeah, and some people's is, and they can buy this dumb discless Xbox.
Fuck them.
Yeah. Christian, if you need an Xbox, there will be cheaper Xboxes probably
in like a month
that you can put discs in, and you're still gonna have to download patches and shit.
I already had to fucking wait until the Spyro patch was done. I'm fucking
yeah.
I just.
But consider that PlayStation are like the only people who are not trying to double down on streaming. PlayStation have backed away from streaming. Whereas like Xbox are like, yep, nope, next time streaming, that's going to be a big thing for us in the future. Which makes sense because they're Microsoft. Microsoft got a lot of servers that they can use for things. They've got some pretty good network infrastructure at Microsoft.
Oh well.
Who the fuck?
Hot words here, boys.
Yeah. So like they're kind of in a position to do that in a way Sony is totally not. So that'll be interesting to see, but it's not really something that I'm not going to want to be like a first-hand observer of the Xbox streaming. I hear that the Google streaming stuff is actually like really good, as in like it is out in the wild right now, and people are playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey in Chrome, and it's working fine.
I have to readjust my settings. Did you just say people are playing Assassin's Chrome?
Yes, with the new Google streaming stuff.
Oh,
the beta is just hey, here's Assassin's Creed Odyssey, play it for 2 months, and apparently it works great. So I don't fucking know.
Better get that game in PC ready.
I mean, you literally don't need a game PC because
streaming.
It's a video. It's just a video of a video game being played. You hit the button, and it sends the button, and the button goes all the way to the place where the video game is being played, and it hits the button for you, and it sends you back the video. And apparently it does that like really fast. So it kind of works like playing an actual video game.
You think my laptop can handle Chrome? You're wrong.
Apparently it's like shockingly more efficient than most stuff in Chrome is, because it's the equivalent of watching a 1080p YouTube video.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah. But also a 1080p YouTube video that you are controlling. So, you know, maybe a little less. But yeah, apparently the tech is kind of there if you're Google, Microsoft. Maybe not if you're Sony. As I think me and Kristen can both test to.
Yeah, that was ooh.
Yeah.
But to be fair, the game you were playing was Sonic Unleashed.
It was, yeah. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is like, that's not a game where you need tremendous, like, precise input. That's a game where you hit a button when a thing comes up and you can, like, hey, oh,
Wow, I killed everyone.
yeah, woo.
Lesbians, haha.
So, yeah.
How long have we been going, lad?
An hour 43.
Jesus.
9:40. Okay, good time to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like an hour and a half, I think.
We need to listen to some Jaden Smith.
Some what?
You heard
Jizz.
Yeah, so just over an hour.
No, not November has been hard for us all. We need to do nothing. Literally nothing.
I mean, maybe no. Regardless, yeah, let's just end the podcast.
Yeah, see you next week or whenever.
Or never.
Remember, Mr. Mime is Ash's dad.
No, it's not. It's a Pokemon. Yes,
Okay,
no.
Mr. Mime is Ash's stepdad.
No, he's just his real dad.
He's one of the people who went out into the wild.
Yeah.